Just move on up, for peace you can find into this people, a beautiful people. Hey guys, I'm back. And I am going to take you to the other half of the show. I showed off some amazing photographers earlier today and the works that are here at the AIPAD, the photo show here in New York City at the Park Avenue Armory. And so many people here. And so from this point on, I'm going to turn this camera around so you can see what I'm seeing. I'm taking you on a tour with me. You are enjoying the moment with me. How about that? And I'm excited about it because I had some folks on and they enjoyed it. So let's do it again. Let's do it again. And I don't know why this little guy comes on here, but we gotta get this. We have to get this arrangement with StreamYard, trying to do their propaganda, just not propaganda, like their promotions. I don't like it. It messes up my comment boxes, so I can't hear from you. But if you have something to say or you have a question along the way, be free to ask. Okay, let me turn this camera around, get these settings right, and here we go. Let's get these now to the back camera. So now you can see. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're ready. So now you have some architecture here. These are all the sponsors. I should say the partners, all the partners. And here you have architecture. Look at that. And so we're going to make our way through. And not sure what this is, but it's plastic boxes, box tops. So now we're in the other end. Now, this is something that a young lady was sharing with me earlier that she enjoyed this group of photos because of the woman. She got to know the neighbors and then she did a photo shoot with them in their windows. And so she was able to have a conversation with them, build relationships, and then created these amazing photos. And that is Gail Albert. Gail Albert Alaban. Beautiful photos. Here we have it. Nice, right? And then she has another one over here that she has. And these are in France. Oops. Look at that one. Beautiful. And you see all the people in their windows, and they are literally staged to be in those windows. And then she took the picture across the street from the house. Cool, right? Let's zero in. Let's zero into each one of these photos, each one of these windows. Look at the woman playing the piano, empty room. Something's going on here. Look like they're having an argument or something. I don't know. It doesn't look too good. Then you got the family playing with the kid, the father, empty room, child, and mom. Pretty cool. I like it. Great shot. Great picture. And these are all from the Jackson Fine Art Collection. This picture is taken by Sam Taylor Johnson. And then you have these famous shots. There you go. Nice collection of photos here. You can see some of the famous people that you may recognize. Some stills. Beautiful clouds. In just the backyard. Okay, let's go to our next section. We'll see what's out here. And looks like we have the Deborah Bell photographs. Here we go. Let's see. Beautiful. This is 1910. This photo is, can't pronounce the name. It's Wanada Dero. Same photographer. Play on lights and shadow. The sheds here in New York after the pandemic. This is, oh, right here in Brooklyn, right near my neighborhood. This is in my neighborhood right here. The sheds. Beautiful. These are all by the same photographer. Okay. We have these restaurants. I always love finding old signs. And this is such a typical scene in Brooklyn. So it's the same photographer. Now this is a new photographer, William Lohr. Then we have Dorothy Lang. Beautiful, beautiful shots. This is Edmund Teskey. And a little mixed media here. Pere Catalia. And Augustanda. Men in drag is not a new thing. It's been around for ages. This is Vito and Konichi. He thinks of four. Beautiful. Christo Jean Cloyd. Stats. And these are 1950s. This is Marcia Resnick. And also this is Marcia Resnick. Marcia all the way down. Marcia down here too. There we go. And then we have this nice collection by Marcia Resnick as well. Great collection there. Marcia again, maximizing zero space, negative space, and her use of industrial, the industrial. I love it stuff. Yeah, yeah, all right. Okay, let's see where we are. Okay, and Doug Mikestrin. Wow. Mike's Media. That was Hackleberry. This is also Hackleberry. I want you to see you look at that. Hello. My name's Sharon. Sharon, how are you? I'm Ron Foster. Nice to meet you, Ron. Do you like the weather? Yes, I do. Thank you. I do like the work. And do you know the artist?
I am the artist.
Oh, wait, oh, this is you?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, guys. We got the artist right here. I love when this happens. Oh, so can you tell me more about your work?
Yeah, so these are three works that I'm showing here. They are part of a body of work we're seeing ourselves. So here I'm exploring portraiture, I'm exploring collage, paper cutouts, but also moving photography away from being a two-dimensional form into something more 3D. So
Wow.
there are shadows.
Yes.
But also I'm adding my hand into the work. So you'll be able to notice here that I've drawn into the work with pastel. And I don't know if you can see, but the work, this paper cutout floats beyond the surface.
Nice. Wow. And what inspired you to go this direction in your on your art?
Well, I was at a point where I was painting and I wanted to push. I had an injury and I could no longer stand to paint.
Okay.
I started using magazines initially. A few years, but quite a few years ago, magazines and cutting images out of magazines, images of black women. I really wanted to celebrate black women and put them at the forefront of my practice. So this is what I started to do. I started to cut, started to remove. As I removed, I found that I actually gained something. There was something
Yes.
I gained from it. And the negative space became very important. So here,
Yes.
there's lots of intricate, and everything is hand cut, I should add.
Mm-hmm.
So there are very intricate lines that are very carefully cut. Each piece has to be handled with such care, whether it's care because the work is very fragile, or whether it's care because everything's been hand drawn, so it
Yes.
can be removed before it actually is sealed.
Wow. Were you here last year?
Was.
Were you in the corner
We were here
in this? Oh, this is the corner.
yeah, this is the corner.
And you were a hot commodity.
Yeah.
Everyone was coming over to you last year. I
And it's been
remember.
really busy this year as well. So it had a lot of attention. I did a talk this morning with Stephen Fraley.
Yes.
So one of the talks that's now going to be available to watch on YouTube
Yes.
and on the AIPAD channel. So yeah.
So guys, there you have it from the artist herself.
London underscore artist one on Instagram.
And she knew exactly before I even asked the question. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Oh, so good. And again, like I said, last year, you were the hottest. I came in because the last day of the show, and people were lining up just to kind of like get whatever was left.
Really busy.
Yes.
Barely sat down today.
I bet you haven't. You are a star here. Thank you so much. Guys, follow her on Instagram and wherever she is, on website. You just support this artist. Thank you so much. That is beautiful. Miss Sharon Walters. That was Miss Sharon Walters. That was amazing. Don't you love when you get a good surprise like that? You get a chance to talk with the artist. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. This is Bill Armstrong. Um, wow. This is Joan Leonard. Wow. You see all this big pictures, big art, mixed media. You have another one here. The crinkles seem to make it, the crinkles of the folded art. Good job. Beautiful. That was beautiful. That was an excellent surprise. Okay, we did this. We did that. Okay, so I'm now moving in the right direction. Okay. This is more from our Lady Gail Albert Hallenband. Again, as I repeated before, she has a conversation with all of the tenants in the building and the tenants that want to be involved in the photos. She sets them up and she stages all of these folks in their windows. And after building a relationship with them, and then she gets the photo from across the street. Um, this is the Upper West Side here in New York City. Beautiful. Let's take a look into the windows. Let's look into the windows. Nice. Look at that. Nice. I love it. Looking into the windows. Look at that. Beautiful. So the other ones you saw were in Paris. This one's in New York. This one is also in New York, Greenwich Village. And this one's probably her most famous, I do believe. See the folks in there? Let's go with the folks first. Then I'm gonna zoom out. Look at that. Great shots. So each one is a mini portrait. The window frames are the frames. And then you step out, and there you have it. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is Gail Albert Halibon. Beautiful pictures. Okay, moving right along, we have some more photos here. These are also another collection, bodies, just lots of photographers and their work. And these are collectors and dealers. Hey. Lazaro Blanco, 1975. Lorenzo Blanco again. I love that with the tracks and the train and the bike. Say train tracks and the bike. I love the play on shadows. Lazaro Blanco, one of my favorites. More Lazaro Blanco, beautiful work. Again, the play on shadows and light. Look at that, patterns. So that's Lazaro Blanco. This one's 9,000. This one is 9,000. 7,000 for this. And so they range from 9,000 to 7,000. Okay, those are the uh, Lazaro, Blanco. Here's more plays on shadows, more plays on light. 1975 to 80, 1979. Beautiful collection. Beautiful collection. You're welcome. Beautiful. Lovely, right? And then you have also Yolanda Andrade, right there, right there. Let's zoom in. Again, the simplicity, bit complex. That one, I love all the lines. Look at all the lines. Yeah. Okay, the mixed media. This is Katie Horner. Nice. Beautiful. You have the people over here checking out views of women, the photographic image, the contemporary works of vintage works. Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful.
From there, we'll go into
Lots of work to share and these. This one right here is 25,000. This one here is 35,000. Beautiful with the feet and hands, and the sculpture. We have these nudes and women. I have these over here in the corner there. Nice. Beautiful. There's this one's by Thomas John Schiller. The Eyes of Coretta King.
Would you like to get this on? Okay. Just keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Uh-huh.
Get ready.
Oh wow. Look, the bird is moving, y'all. Holy moly.
So now the sound went out, but there's the motion.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. That was
Get a close up on the information. Yeah.
that was
Follow me on Instagram at Mark Delaney.
okay. Is this your work?
It is.
What inspired you to do this?
Graphic designer for the last 45 years. Just doing a lot of image creation for different companies.
Okay.
New media kinds of things, AR, VR, a lot of motion graphics for television and movies.
Okay.
So that all combines to this. I'm retired.
Yes.
So I'm trying to create my own work to support my future
I hear you. I hear you.
and financial responsibilities.
Nice. Congratulations for stepping out and believing in yourself and trusting that you're going to, do it.
I mean, in 66 years I've been doing this, or 40 years doing design, and it feels good.
Feels good, right? Betting on yourself.
Yeah.
I love it.
Have that, I know this is good.
Yes. Yes.
I got this opportunity thanks to Alex.
Mm-hmm.
This booth is his.
Okay.
And this is Tom Chalet, who's working here.
Okay.
And then we'll tell you all about it.
Nice.
This is as far as possible. Yes.
Come on in. Come on in. Thank you so much.
What are you recording for?
I do it. I'm a photographer.
Okay.
I'm Ron Foster. I have a YouTube channel called Ron Lewis Photos, which is touch base daily. And so on Mondays, I do Motivation Mondays, which is motivating creatives. Tuesdays, I do camera tips on photography. Wednesdays, I interview photographers and people like yourself that do this kind of stuff and do it virtually. And then Thursdays, we talk politics. And Friday, I highlight other people's accounts on Instagram, on YouTube, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I get a lot of stuff there.
And then on days like today, I'm on what's called On the Move. And so I'm here at the gallery and at the exhibition and wanted to share some of the works that are here.
Thanks for bearing with me.
No, thank you for sharing. That was awesome. And especially creating that to where it moves. As you move away from the photo, you get those birds moving.
Much more on the other side. Hey, Albert,
Thank you.
want to see this?
Check it out. Check it out. It's great. See, that's always the greatest part about being here is that, again, people are so friendly and they really want to connect. People really want to connect. So who's in the building? I see there's 3 people in the building. Give me a shout out. Let me know. Say hello. Let me know if you're in here. Okay, these are photos. Again, Mr. Wiggy. There you go. Photos by Wiggy. More of this collection. You can find a lot of the collection at ICP in the Lower East Side. Then there's more fin work.
Come here. I want to picture with my friend. Yes, we just.
Celebrating women, celebrating femininity.
Okay, because I told you about her.
Oh, you were.
Nice.
And now
Oh, he's going to do another one? Okay. There you go.
I did.
Okay, here we go. This one is the Keith Del Lillis Gallery. Look at that. Who's out there? Who is out there? Who are the three people out there? Make yourself visible, known. Say hello. Oh, that's a nice one right here. That's a great shot. That's a great shot of the eagle on the Chrysler building. This one is worth $95,000. $95,000. Beautiful. These are collectors. Nice. These are all by these are different different photographers. And this is a piece of art. Oil, oil on canvas. This one. I don't know if I have to put an X-rated on this particular on this particular video. Oh, look at these. Roberta Flack. Here's Roberta Flack. And Pat Evans. And Toki Smith. Great. And remember those backyards? We used to hang out in the back of the house. Mobiles on the ceiling. Great shots. Beautiful. This one's 16,000. Same with that one. These are all 16,500. Look at that. These are all say Dakar. Roadside with figure. That was in Dakar. And these are all by Ming Smith. Ming Smith. Beautiful. This is a nice one too. Look at this. Wow. Wow. This one is Dolly Ascension, Port Legat, Philip Hausman. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Let's moving right along. Moving right along. Okay, there's more. And there's more. Great shots. Love these. Love these. Wow. Talking about transport in time. Look at that. Nice. I'm gonna go low since I'm already low. Stay down low, right? There we go. Look at these. You know who that is. Look at that. That's a good shot. Oh, let me get the glare out. Look at that. Let me try to get that glare out. That. Beautiful. These are by James Barnard series. James Barnard series. Look at that. All the travels. 1947 to 1987. Beautiful photos. Beautiful. Great shots. Mm, lots of great travels. Yeah. Isn't that cute? All these are from James Barnard. Barnard. That beautiful collection. Beautiful collection. Just gotta step back so you can see them. How amazing these are. Wow. Beautiful work. I'm just pausing just so you all can take it in. Should I get close onto some of these? I think I should. Look at that.
Yeah, can't wait to be a great thing, and I'm still gonna find accommodation.
Look at that. Ah, so beautiful. Great collection.
Thank you very much.
This is a very good, excellent collection. These are mostly taken in what parts of Africa?
Ghana.
Ghana. Okay. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. We have some architecture over there, some stills. Let's just keep moving through. Tomorrow we'll do some more stepping into some of these areas. Anything that will grab your attention, let me know, and I can stop. This is by Tins Young. Tins Wong, I think. Tins Wong. There you go. Look at this. Oh, look at this. I love the negative space. Look at this. Look at that. This is needles, eczema, yasti. At times, yasti needles look more like wire, evoking the work of sculpture. Wow. The simplicity of it all. Wow.
But like people, they feel like their life is like, whatever, it's like more enriching,
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Simplicity. The simplicity of it all. Okay, let's see what's our next venture. Someplace unique, someplace different. This is the photo that is on the website of the AIPAD and the photo show. This is what they use on that cover. If you go to the website of the photo show, and this is Zanale Mucholi Muholi. Muholi. Let me just put this in for you. You see the name much clearer because I'm probably butchering the names. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Mixed medium. These are different artists. This one is Ginny Calavis. Look at this one. This is really cool too. Another beautiful. Wow. Wow. This one is also Zanali. Oh, I know your name. That's the same. I use it. My name. My last name. Beautiful. Okay, here's another area for. This is the center of the armory. And so we're moving past the center. So we're going into the next second half. Look at this. Beautiful. 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 So these are again collections. This is the Helen Van Meany. Looks like Rachel Perry. This is, let me get back here. Say John Davola. John Davola. We get that in there, frame it nicely. There we go. This is interesting with the lights. Looks like, oh, that's from the cars. It's on a very slow shutter speed, like slow shutter speed, to just get the lights, but you don't see the cars. Look at this tree. Look at the squirrels. Look at that. This is Mary Ellen Bartley. Beautiful. This is Tara. So Tania Franco Klein. Tania Franco Klein. This is beautiful. I love this one. This one right here is Mitch Epstein. Mitch Epstein. Look at that. So beautiful. I'm always drawn to that. My eye is always drawn to the outdoors. Here's another one of Ansel Adams. More Ansel Adams here. And more Ansel Adams here.
I mean, if it's gonna rain,
There we have a little bit here. And lots of outdoors and nature. I love the ladies. Beautiful. Look at the ladies. So nice with the dots. That's beautiful. The dots was Sabina Weiss. Look at that. Beautiful. Love these collections. Beautiful. They're beautiful. Okay, where else? Where else could we go? Oh,
Okay.
there's more. There's more. Aliana Marino. Well, here you go. This is Daria Saratellova. Should I get that in there so you can see the name? Because in case I butchered it and you can't understand what I'm saying, it's great captures. Wow, look at that. Nice. Then you have over here, these are all it's called Aperture 2025 Portfolio Prizes. So I guess these were folks that submitted their work and now they're here. This is Emma Racile, I should say, Racile. Beautiful. Then you have Sarah Abbaspour. Look at that. Beautiful. This is Hashim Shakiri. Oh, I gotta move out the light. There we go. Okay, so that was the 2025 Aperture Portfolio side prize winners. Here's the information. There we go. Okay. Oh, it looks like someone had a spill. But this looks like Iceland. But look at this corner. Look at that. That is beautiful. So it's like they're in the corner. Like it is like another world. Look at that. Nice job. These are sold already. Sold. Sold to the highest bidder. These are Iceland Moon Man simulation. I knew this was Iceland. I knew it was Iceland. I remember these ranges. Beautiful. Nicely done. And so I guess they bought the ones that are in the corner because they would be a perfect match. Look at that.
They call Mary Grace.
This is momentum. Nothing like the red light to add drama. Look at these. Nice. So this is the bookstore area. This is all where all the books are being bought, purchased, photos purchased. So it's like the big shop, the store. Okay. So we won't go in there that direction, but we're gonna go back to the other area. Let's go back. We missed it. Oops, let's get out of that way. I don't want to slip and fall. But you know what? I think we can go around to the center. We can go out and around. Okay. Talk through here. Nice picture. I love that shot. That's a great shot. Isn't that a great shot, y'all? That's a beautiful shot. Beautiful. This is the Larry Fink Creature Comforts. We saw this earlier in the last episode of the Grasshopper. And here we go. Beautiful. These are also collections from around the world. Beautiful. Beautiful. Adriana. You can see the names. I love this. That's so beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. I know you probably say Ron says beautiful a lot, but I do love things. I do love these photos. Look at that, the United Nations, slightly blurred. And then you have, I love this. This is not just beautiful, but I love this. This one's by Gills Clark, 1965, British. And there's another blurred Chrysler building. And then you have another, this is Gaida, a Ren Daccio. Look at that. Good job. That was beautiful. Okay, there's more Ansel Adams over here. More Ansel Adams. Again, the graveyard. Very famous. Ansel Adams canceled. Moonrise. This is also Ansel Adams. Antelope House Ruin. More Ansel Adams. Pleasure Garden Moon. These are Tina. All these are different photographers. These are various photos for sale. Wow, look at that scene. That's some scene right there. Mm. This is called. Oh, this is from Sa- Sebastio Salgado, famous for his photos in Brazil, South America. These are different photographers on this wall that I'm showing you now. This top one is also some Sebastio Salgado, Salgado, I should say, Salgado. Look at that. Look at that. How clean that cut is that nature created. This is all nature. It's an iceberg. There's another photo. This is the cast of thousands in the golden mine of Syria. Again, that way you can have the name without me saying the name. Here we go. Because again, I butcher names. I'm horrible, but this is stunning. That is a stunning photo. Military police patrolling the golden mine of Syria. That's a Saira. That's Syria, but Saira. Okay, there's more. More Ansel Adams. This is interesting. Look, I very rarely have seen a black frame, black matted, 3 layers of matting on this picture. Ansel Adams, 1944. Look at that. There's another famous one. I had this one in my house as a poster. And this is Moon and Half Dome, 1960. More Ansel Adams. They have a lot of Ansel Adams photos. These are originals. Like this one right here is 9,800. This one's 880, say 8,800. Look at this one. This is I don't know. I've never seen this one by Ansel Adams. With the sheep grazing. This is called Sheep and House. I've never seen this one before. This one is $22,000. If you're interested, look at this one. This is William Garnett. This beautiful. This is Horace Bristol. Look at that child labor. Um, it says the Malay in Shinton Temple, New Year's Day in Japan. So it's not child labor; it's some kind of ceremony in the temple. Bob Dylan. Huh, here we go. Irvington photo. Ah, I had a big wheel. I had a big wheel when I was a kid. That was our way of That was our form of transportation down the block and up the sidewalks. Look at that. That's beautiful. You get my shadow out of there. Nice. Get all different photographers. Great collection. This is the Scott Nichols Gallery. Okay, let's go back this direction. Continue to go in. And look at this, y'all. Let's hear that for you. See how it changes? Um, the gallery, Julian, right here. But look at that frame. That's some frame. Hmm. I love this shot. That's beautiful. 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 Great portrait. Wow. Look at this. So it looks like the Gitterman Gallery. And it looks like indigenous people, communities. Or maybe it's just America. No, it looks like just America. America.
I didn't like all these states.
This print is sold. Can you believe that? $2,000. It's sold. Nice. This one is sold also. Sold. Another one sold. Ukrainian president. Oh, sorry. This is New York police officers in riot gear entering Hamilton Hall at Columbia University in 2024. Oh, that's a great shot. That's a great shot. Look at that.
I kept imagining, you know.
That's pretty. That's beautiful. And boy, is it boy of this? Sorry, boy, is this the climate generation? Obama, neck meat, lying in the shade of cassia trees with his schoolmates. Ooh, that is such a beautiful picture of Zelensky. New York City. Yeah, beautiful.
They're all young women.
Yeah.
They're all
I love this. I love this.
So getting a finance and something, just like girl, I mean, it's like really nice.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Beautiful. If it's beautiful, it's beautiful. Look at this one right here. Beautiful. The black and the white. Such great turnout. Great turnout. A little bit of street photography here. Wow, I've already been doing this an hour. Is it already an hour? It's already an hour. An hour is almost up. And what hour is up? It's exactly 1 hour. We've been together. Do you guys want me to continue? Or should this be the end of the road until tomorrow? Look at that. Great shot. Could be the end of the road until tomorrow, y'all. Okay. I'm going to sit down on a bench and maybe she'll share this bench. She's in the middle of the bench.
Friend is coming.
Oh, is that in available then?
Friend is coming here too.
Well, they're not sitting there right now. So there we have it. Can't hold a bench in a public space. But check out those over there. Check out those. And so, guys, let me just turn this around so I can end this right here. I'm going to, oops, sorry about that, y'all. And there we go, camera. And we're going to turn this camera around. Here we go. And, oh, sorry, my bad. There we go. Let's do it. Oh, why is it not turning? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, guys, we are here at the Armory. And I hope you enjoyed this hour that I had with you in sharing another part of the photo show here in New York City at the Park Avenue Armory. And it was absolutely wonderful. Had a great time sharing this with you. Again, it was just great to have you with me as I was just going through and checking out the work myself. And the great thing about videotaping this is that I can always go back and look at it just like you can and check out all the amazing photography that I was able to see today and bring to you and share with you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your patience and your time, and I'll see you next time. I'll be back here again tomorrow and share more from the photography show here in New York City, sponsored by AIPAD. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.
Just move on up. For peace you can find.